Okay, so you can look at the examples here. I'm just going to go ahead and show you how this works. G to the x, g of x, I should say, g of x, the function. This is a function, g. This is a function. It is not g times x. It's the function g of x. And I'm going to say that's 5 and 1/2 to the 1/2. Times the function of f of x, which is 4x to the 2/3. And I'm just going to multiply the functions together, which is what you might expect here. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get 4 times 5 is 20. And then I'm going to add my exponents. So I kind of wish I had done this below. So I think I'm going to do this below. I'm going to say 20 equals 20, and x to the 1/2 plus 2/3. Well, I need common denominators, so what happens here? I'm going to say times 3 and times 3, and times 2 and times 2 for common denominators. And that's going to get me 20x to the 3/6 plus 4/6. Which is going to give me 20 times x to the 7/6. Okay? That's my new function, the composite of, well, not the composite, sorry, the result of multiplying two functions together. And just go ahead and multiply the functions together. All right, so you will not be surprised now when I tell you that g of x is 5x to the 1/2 over f of x, which is 4x to the 2/3. And once again, I need common denominators, and I think I can go over here and show what happened last time. Well, let me go through the details. Times 3, times 3, times 2, times 2. And so I get 5x to the 3/6. And 4x to the 4/6, and I'm going to subtract these exponents because 3/6 take away 4/6, and so I'm going to say 5/4, and then x to the negative 1/6. Well, okay, so let's go ahead and say what that is. I'm going to put that on the bottom, and so it's going to be 4 times the 6th root of x. That just means, maybe I should put that on the bottom first. Let me show that more clearly. It's a lot of details here. X to the 1/6 on the bottom. Now that it's, now that I made it positive, I had to move it. And then that's going to be the same thing as 5/4 times the 6th root of x. So I think that's how I'd write it. I'm not sure if I need to go that far, but anyway, that's what I would say. And I think that's reasonable. I don't know if they wanted me to put it into radical form, but I think that's this certainly is okay as well. If you wanted to leave it like that, I'd be okay with that. I just wanted to show what that meant.